Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chickens here, back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, hope you all had a great Christmas and good holiday break. We're back to it. We got your Mega Crab sneak peek. We have the New Year's crab coming up, landing later on this week. So the New Year crab, first we'll go over the boost. Now, I believe the way this one works, keep in mind this is on the dev build, so sometimes the crab stuff is accurate, sometimes it's not so accurate. I believe how it's going to work is it's going to be troop damage 50%, then troop health 50%, and those are going to rotate and increase by 50% every 10 stages up to stage 70, I think, 60 or 70. And then we're also going to have gunboat abilities rotating through. So before this, I think we started off with explosive drone, speed serum, and then we get cryo bomb and some of the other ones later on. So you guys want to stay up to date on everything. That is Boom Beach. Make sure you subscribe today to the channel. If you want to see more of the videos in your feed. Big shout out to those of you that have been using that code CHICKEN in the shop. And over the next couple days, we're going to be announcing the giveaway winner for the channel members. If you become a member of the channel, you have access to monthly giveaways where we give away some sort of Boom Beach related merch or Supercell stuff, like some of the things you'll see on the shelf behind me over there. So, yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. So, for this crab, for the sake of this, we're just on the dev build. And we're just running 3 statues. We have all mechs loaded up, which I'm not sure how that's going to go. But with the speed serum and the troop health, I figure the tankier units, at least for these stages, might actually be somewhat viable. And we're going to need a lot more gunboat energy than we have right now. Actually, we're going to be able to land all of them. And now that Kevon can resurrect mechs, you know, it might not be a terrible option. So let's start. We'll use the speed serum. Now the speed serum is nice, especially on cryo bomb stages, because what it's going to do is it's basically just going to cancel out the cryo bomb slowness effect and get them moving back to normal. So we can start to use Kevon to bring in some other troops, some riflemen and that kind of thing. Let's go with another speed serum, another Kevon. And for this, it's just all about speed. It's all about time. We're not going to have any problem getting through the base, I don't think, but let's see, can Kevon bring back a mech force? I have not seen him do that yet. So they must all still be alive, because we do have the that troop health boost is also going to be pretty helpful. So yeah, it's kind of a nice comp. The mechs, they work pretty well with the riflemen, and then if you just allow them to free clear, then they just kind of shock everything, as you can see, and they get through the base pretty well without any issues. I mean, we didn't lose one single mech there, so I'm not saying it's the best strategy, but it's definitely a fun way to switch it up. And especially if you don't have instant training, if you're waiting for warships to come along to grab it, then I think it's a somewhat instant training friendly way of attacking too, especially if you are boosted. So let's go with the turret down here. Get him to open up some of these cryo bombs for us. At least that was the plan. Okay, so it looks like the gunboat ability is going to switch every stage, which is kind of nice. I kind of like that. Then you get to use a lot of them. Opposed to just being stuck with one. Like if one of them sucks and then you're stuck with that for 10 stages. We just had speed serum, which is probably the best one, but yeah, it's nice to change it up for sure. Did we deploy all of our mechs? I'm not sure. I think so, yep. Alright, so let's get them moving. Yeah, so the turret, not going to be as helpful, unfortunately, as some of that other stuff. I'm going to use a barrage in here. I think that's going to be the best way to clear out all these mines. Get some chip on that boom cannon as well. Then we can start probably going up over here and letting all those critters just swarm up. That'll take down all those critter containers and get us close to the and get that shield taken down, hopefully. And then we can just probably flare from there, honestly. Alright, let's see. They're working on their way up on the left side. Working their way through, chewing away, chomp, chomp, chomp. Doesn't look like anything's going to target them, so that's good. I think what we can do now is just start to spam second wind. Let's go right up here with the turret for some distraction. And then we'll come in here with the shock, extra critter damage, and boom. Easy work on stage 22. Easy work. And that's only with 3 statues boosted, guys. I don't have all the statues on the dev build count. I just used the masterpieces to give everyone kind of a decent idea, because I would assume most people are probably going to boost up for the crab. At least I always do. So it's a more kind of real look, at least, is what I try to do. Depending on what your statues are. Maybe you only have a couple masterpieces. Maybe you don't have, all of them boosted or whatever. So try to give a real look. Ooh, this one we got the crab bomb. Look at that, guys. That's going to be sweet. Of course, it's on the stage where we don't really need it. We got lots of them just kind of spread out everywhere. We can use it up there, I guess. Plus, they're handy just to slow stuff down. Like, it's not just about clearing mines. I mean, the mines aren't really going to be that big of an issue on this, for using mechs. Unless they're super clustered up like that last one. But it will be helpful to slow down the boom cannon and that kind of stuff. So, let's see here. Moving along. I'm going to hit that launcher. That's the only thing with, I guess, with mechs, is if you are going to do something like this, like, you should probably have a pretty good amount of troop damage. Otherwise, it's going to take a very long time to get through this. And obviously, we can't do this at higher levels, I don't think. Because the cannons and stuff would just rip them apart. But it's fun, nonetheless. So now we can start using these cryo bombs up here. That's where they should come in handy. We get the slowdown on the stuff in the back, and we get to clear out all those mines. So let's try it out over there. I'll probably end up shocking that launcher and doom cannon together. But for right now, it kind of works. This actually works amazing. They spread perfectly. Like, they're all in the right spot. I think those guys are pretty well done. And we'll just kind of keep re-shocking this area. As you'll notice, the mechs, they stun everything around the megacore as they're shooting at it. So maybe we don't even need to shock that stuff. I don't know. But it doesn't matter now, because there we go. It goes down. So yeah, I think I don't know. It's a fun, different way of attacking, if nothing else. And we didn't lose any troops there, and that's with a pretty minimal boost. So, and the next one we've got the crystal critters. But yeah, so I think it works like that. I think it goes troop health, then troop damage. So, I mean, you can kind of change your attack strategy based on that. Maybe you want to use warriors or something for the first, like, 50 or so, 40 or so stages. I don't know. I don't push with warriors on the crab, but imagine with the extra troop damage, that would probably be pretty viable. So, so there it is, guys. There's your 2024 New Year Mega Crab Sneak Peek. Happy New Year's, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. And we'll catch you next one, guys. Check it out.